What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to my Sunday evening stream. Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, whatever you want to call it. Diggler in the house. He's in chat. I don't know if he's going to be on Discord or not. Don't know what's going on. I'm trying something new today. I am trying something new. It is happening. I am streaming live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That's awesome. I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I am streaming on both platforms at this point in time. I'm live on Twitch, which if you used to watching me on Twitch, you can now also watch me on YouTube. For some people, that's a lot easier when you're on your phone, that kind of stuff. Not sure. I've never done the YouTube live thing. Hopefully, it's turning out good. I'm using a program called Restream, which is tied into both of my Twitch and YouTube accounts. So we'll see how it works out. I think it's pretty interesting. I guess I need y'all's feedback for those that are watching on both platforms. If you're watching on both platforms, I need your feedback. Are we experiencing a bunch of lag? Are we having problems? What's happening? That type of thing. I'd also like to see what kind of delay I have on both ends. Compared to when I just normally stream on Twitch. So I thought this would be an interesting way to get things done. Usually what I do is I take my Twitch stream and I upload it to my YouTube. So I don't know if this is gonna get saved as a video on YouTube now if I stream to YouTube. If I can skip that step and we'll see how it works. That's my main thing. We'll definitely see how it works. So, like I said, never done this before. Definitely going to be an interesting experience. I do have a screen that allows me to see both my chats. So I can see my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat. So no matter what platform you're on, I should be able to see your comments. So feel free to leave me to comment and chat with me on either or. Doesn't matter. We'll see how it goes. So. But that's what we're doing today. That's what we are trying out, and I hope it goes well. So let's get over to my screen here. What is up, everybody? Right here. How's it going? Let's go this way a little bit. Let's go this. There we go. Let's stop it and move on me. As always, w.gg. Use the code Chaos Energy. Get that 10% off an order. That is not a one-time order. That is an every-time order. I need to get into Discord here. I don't know if Diggs is going to be in there or not, but just in case he is, let's pop in there. He's not in there. Well, if he decides to pop in there, we'll be connected to it, hopefully, unless my computer says, nope, not happening today. There it goes. It's popped in. So we'll see what happens if anybody pops in. He likes to sneak in every once in a while. Let me get my Discord turned on there. Let me get the game sounds. Game sounds are not turned on. There they go. There they go. Okay. So we're good there. I don't hear them though. There we go. Much better. I'm gonna read the sign here in a second if you haven't already read it. I just noticed it. So I've been releasing streams here and there on the YouTube channel, and those are the ones from Twitch. We've got all of them have been released, so I've got to get more on there. Get more recordings done. The biggest thing is I haven't been on the past 2 days, so we have to delete 3 of those. We literally have to delete 3 of those. Otherwise, I'm just falling behind. That one would be for today. That one would be for yesterday, and that one would be for the day before that. So yeah, 3 of those have to get deleted. The sign that was left for me was, "What do clouds wear under their clothes?" Well, thunderwear, of course. I don't know who left that for me. Not sure who left that for me, but that is funny. Whoever it is, they knew I was up here slaving away. Oh no. Oh man, I'm glad I had my wings on. Why is there glass messing from that area? That was like a death wish for me right there. Let me get sleeping in the bed here. Couple things on the stream that I did the other day. I was doing I was doing this thing right here. We're changing that. I'm not happy with it. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. Let me get my glass box. I gotta fix that platform up there. I don't know why it's broken. I don't know who broke it, but it's broken, and I'm gonna end up dying because I'm gonna come out of there one day without my wings on, and I'm gonna get toasted. Yeah, I don't know who broke those right there, but they're definitely broken. Alright, did I grab everything I need? I did. Put that. Oh, I left it down there. Whee! Put this up right here. Break this up. Put it up. Alright, now let's go down. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. What my plan what my plan is to do a silo system right here with the shulker loading setup, and then have it send the shulkers up there once it's done. I ran into a bit of a problem. One, I made this too low. I could get the shulker loading system in there, and I could get it to where it could load up into a chest, and then we could send it up that way. But the other problem I ran into is actually pretty simple. How am I going to shut off the system from breaking shulkers or loading shulkers once we're backed up? You know what I mean? Once it gets full and it gets backed up, how am I going to prevent this from continuing to break shulkers, filling up and breaking shulkers and just spitting them out? That's the problem I ran into. I didn't have enough room to do the redstone for that. So we're going to clear out some of these and give us more room to do the shulker loading systems. And then we're also going to be able to do the redstone to be able to shut it off. That's the main thing. We don't want to lose any of our stuff that we are gaining here. And that's currently what was going to happen, was we were going to lose a lot of our materials. And I don't want that to happen. But what we are doing now is we are going to continue our path on deleting our shulkers. You can see I got the chest right here. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to move this up here so it stays in the same spot. I've got a bed right here. Another thing I need to do is I need to grab a water bucket. I ran into a problem the other day where there was a lot of mobs up here, and it was pretty bad. And I ended up falling down and dying, and that was pretty bad. So I thought about it, and I was like, wait a second, if I died up here, right, and I was set on this bed, how in the world am I going to get down there to get my stuff? That was actually what it was. It wasn't up here, it was down there. Or what if I died and over there somewhere, but my spawn bed was right here? How am I going to get over there to get my stuff before it despawns, right? That's the big question right there. So we got to figure out. I figured maybe some water. Let me just do a water stream. Oh, excuse me. Which I'm sure there is a water bucket somewhere around here. Oh, hello, guy. Me guy. Here's a water bucket. Or I could use the ice. We could use the ice, yeah. Let's just use ice. This is just a just in case. It's not a definite thing that's gonna happen, but just in case, because I had that issue. We're just gonna put it right here. Right? And give me a torch. Is there a torch anywhere? Right here. Let's take this torch and let's just plop that right next to it. It should melt it, we hope. Anytime now. Maybe above it? Are we not gonna... Are we not... We're not gonna melt here? Am I doing this wrong? What am I doing wrong? Why am I all of a sudden not able to melt ice? That should be melting, should it not? I would think so. I would think that would be melting right now. Can I just break it? There we go. I don't know why I didn't think about that to begin with. Anyways, let's put that there. Alright, so water's down below. Just like so. That's going to give us a way to get down safely without dying type situation. We're also going to move this thing over. Move this thing over. Because we've got a lot of stuff to deal with here. Alright? Alright, so let's grab our chest again. And then I go get my... You know, just in case. You never know, you might need 2 chests. Got my ender chest here. Yeah, so we got 3 of these we gotta delete out today. It's gonna bring a lot of stuff. That's a plus, but in the same token, we're also going to be spending a lot of time doing this stuff too. So, alright, let's get our shulkers set up. I think we'll be fine just setting them up right here. There's diorite. Let's see here. I kind of want to keep them together the way they were. So there's andesite right there. See if we can find the granite. Is there not a granite box? There it is. Granite. Oh, Dig says he is not going to be in voice. Okay. So we can go ahead and just exit out of there. Well, I'll stay logged in just in case somebody wants to get in there. Who knows? Maybe somebody will decide to join me today. We'll find out. Alright, stone. We're just gonna... Well, I'm gonna put stone right there. We'll put stone somewhere. Let's see. Stone. These stone ones we really don't need right this second. Any stone ones that are completely full we don't need right now. Okay, so bone block. I don't need the bone block. Okay, iron ore. Alright, we're just gonna put these down now. Iron ore right there. Full ore right there. Lapis right there. Gold ore right there. Redstone ore right there. Dirt right there. And gravel right there. And we're just going to take a couple of these boxes and set them down for stone. Woo! At least not for a while. I need to get lunch and I also need to do laundry today. Bro, you realize it's almost 4 o'clock for you, right? And you're just now talking about lunch? Pigs. It's more like a... How would you say that? Brenner? Our Linner? We'll call it Linner. Lunch and dinner mixed together. Linner? That's not good at all. And you know that is not healthy. What has prevented you from eating today? Let me sleep before. Oh, I finished the 100. That was I must say that was really good. I finished the 100. If anyone has not seen the 100 series and you like that kind of stuff, that that was a really good show. I do have to say that was a very good show. Um, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, let's do this. Take out these guys right here. Yeah, I kind of I like the way it ended, but then again, I don't. I wish there was more to it. I hope there's more to it. I don't think there is gonna be more to it. I think that was the end of it. I think it's officially done. But I did enjoy it. It was very good. They definitely planned that well. I was not expecting the ending that it got. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting the ending that it got. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But it was really good. I will say that. That was a show that I would, ooh, hello lag. That I would definitely recommend to anybody to watch. I know this kind of like been somewhat overdone, but right now I just started watching The Walking Dead, Gerald Dixon. That came out on Netflix. Why? Oh, Retro. Hey. Oh God. So the chat I look at now, it does not show me that stuff. And that just wow. I was not expecting that at all. Apparently you just blew up Diggs' ears. Diggs ain't liking the screaming woman. That was supposed to be a Halloween thing, and it kind of just stuck around. 2 for 1. Yeah, you did get Diggs. That's for sure. But yeah, I agree. We may, if anything, at least tone it down a little bit so it's not so loud. Because right now, that thing is super loud. Am I awake now? I wasn't asleep before, but sure. You made me jump more than anything. I think I wasn't expecting it. So I don't know if you noticed, Retro, but I'm actually multi-streaming right now. I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So I'm watching the chat for both on a separate chat screen, and it does not give me any of my alerts. It just shows me chat. So I've gotten used to where when y'all do stuff like that, I can see it pop up out of the corner of my eye on my Twitch chat, and so it doesn't catch me as much. But this one, it does not send me alerts, so that took me completely by surprise. That was great. But like Dick said, I probably need to I need to adjust that alert. However, Halloween is coming up. Need to find some good scary games to play during Halloween. Yep, we are multi-streaming on. We are multi-streaming on YouTube. So if you're not following my YouTube channel, make sure you're following that as well. We are deleting some chunks today. I've got 3 to delete, and then I'd like to go find some pillagers. We may not be able to wrestle them today, but I'd like to go find some, at least, so Diggs and I can be prepared to wrestle them down when it's time. Because he's excited about that. That's his favorite thing in life, is to wrestle pillagers. That's what he told me. He's like, hey, Nye, you know, when are we gonna do this? Because I really wanna go after some pillagers. Stone, gravel, andesite, stone.
Oh, are you live?
I am live. What's up?
So what your followers should do is go to w.gg and use code NIBLUE at checkout. That's all I gotta say. Bye bye.
Thank you, Scrubby. That was. That's hilarious. Oh, that was great. That was great. I was not expecting that at all. I heard, "Are you alive? Are you alive? Are you live?" Yes, I am. That was good. That was really good. Thanks for popping in and throwing that in there. Certainly appreciate that. As he said, w.gg Chaos Energy. Get that 10% off. Scrubby likes that w.gg. What's your favorite thing from Dubby? What's your favorite drink? I'm here now. Did you notice, Scrubby, that I was multi-streaming? You follow my YouTube channel, right? This is something I'm trying new. I am multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I thought it would be interesting. Yes, your favorite flavor. Your favorite flavor. What's your favorite flavor? Retro's waiting for the day that he can jump into voice chat like that and do that too, Scrubby. You know that, right? He's like, I can't wait till I can do that to him. Pop in and say that. Pineberry Splash Hydro. Wait a second. Okay, so I have not been on W's site in a little bit. I got the Monkey Madness and I'm still drinking that stuff. That stuff's good, by the way, Monkey Madness. But they have a new hydro drink. Tell us your experience with the hydro drink. With the Pineberry Splash Hydro. Tell me, give me your best thoughts on that one. Pretend like we have no clue what Pineberry Splash tastes different, but really good. Okay, I was expecting a little more description there. I was expecting you to say it's like going through the wilderness, thirsting to death, and finding one good water spot and taking a sip, and it just fulfilling my life. Okay, maybe not that deep, but I suck at explaining things. You've had the Monkey Madness, right? Tell me you've had the Monkey Madness. By the way, for those that have not tried any of the hydro drinks from Dubby, it is definitely a must. It's not just a flavored drink. It actually does help with thirst. No, I haven't. Oh, I love your description there, Scriber. You did such an excellent job. It makes me feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm there. Oh, are we in the ad spot? Probably. See here. Yep, we're in ads. Got a minute's worth of ads, guys. Hang in there. We'll be right back. Okay. Show. Retro, you still there? For those that don't know, Retro Tricks is actually Night Blue Junior 1115 or yeah, Night Blue Junior 1115. That is the infamous Retro Tricks, who hopefully we will be seeing online here pretty soon. Tomorrow I will, or well tonight, after I get done with my stream tonight, we will be packaging his computer up. We will be packaging his computer up, and we will be sending it off tomorrow to head on over to him. So hopefully we'll be seeing him here pretty soon online. Pretty stoked about it. I know he is. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see him. Let's see. Right, it's gonna be behind me. Let's see if I can just turn this way and show you. Right there. Oh, right there. See all that? That's all packing peanuts and bubble wrap. Packing peanuts and bubble wrap. So, and they're anti-static ones. I double checked to make sure they are anti-static packing peanuts and bubble wrap. That thing is, I mean, that thing's going to be able to be thrown like a football and it's still not going to break. I say that, knock on wood. So, he's gonna be getting his computer here pretty soon. I also got some pictures I gotta send out to General Diggs. Coming up too. Some pictures he sent to me, and he wanted them put on metal plates. So that's what I've done, and hopefully they've turned out good. Hopefully he likes them. We shall see. We shall see. I need to change something around quick. Oh, here's another thing I was gonna go over. There is a new. Well, I say new. I don't know how new it Hello? There we go. That was I had to specifically set up the Astro headset. That was weird. Can y'all hear me now? Not had that issue before. Okay, audio's back. Good. Alright, so we're experiencing a little bit of difficulties. Little weird things happening here and there. But so far it's been okay. The audio shouldn't have disappeared like that. For some reason it reset. I am going to have to go back through my stream elements and kind of adjust some of that stuff, because it's not going quite the way I planned it to. Right? Something like that. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Stream, our crowd control. Has anybody heard of what crowd control is on Twitch? Anybody been onto a streamer's stream and had that ability? Okay, so Scrubby, you know what it is. Good deal. I thought it would be neat to maybe set up a world that uses the crowd control, and use that as a stream every once in a while, and make it to where y'all can control the situation. So if those that haven't heard, crowd control is an interactive setup that allows the stream to control the game, and it is actually very compatible with Minecraft. So I thought it was a pretty neat thing. I think the only thing I don't know about is if it can be adjusted. It relies on tips, and you basically pay for things is what it basically is. So I haven't looked into it completely. I don't know how good it works, or if it works good, or if you can make adjustments. Like, some of that stuff I want to be able to, if we do something like that, I want to be able to do, like, on special occasions, do a free stream where y'all can control the situation without having to pay for anything. But I think that would be fun. I don't know. Something I'm gonna look into. It would be on a separate single-player world, I think, though. Nothing on a server, because you have to load it up on the server. So, it look pretty difficult. But I know some of the options were like, take certain tools away, give certain tools, make. Really, Scrubby? Oh my. Okay. I'm moving my chat up here because I don't. It's weird me looking over this way at it. Why you do that to me, man? Why you do that to me? I guess Retro left already. He popped his head in and then he's gone. Or at least he's doing something else. I don't know what he's doing. Viewers can acquire local coins by exchanging Twitch bits for coins in the crowd control Twitch extension. By exchanging Twitch channel points for coins on a streamer's channel, by donating to a charity through the crowd control Twitch extension or interaction portal for free once per session for all users and once a month for Twitch subscribers. So does it cost money? By donating to a charity. Okay. I don't know. I want to look into it though. See if it's something worthwhile. I mean, who knows? It may be something that's just kind of. I think it's a cool idea. I think it should be allowed to be adjusted by the streamer, kind of like I do with the stickers. How I can make the stickers cost money, or I can make them free, which we all know they're free right now. So I've, for the most part, left them free. So oh, okay. So you can adjust prices. 'Cause some of those prices on there are pretty pricey. If you get what I'm saying. So how's everybody's weekend been going? Grubby, how's your weekend been? Nice. That and then go to sleep. Pretty well. Moved stuff around in my room a bit. Okay. So you did a little rearranging. How's school, man? All I have to say is congrats. What do you mean, What do you mean school is going? What do you mean school is going? Anyways, alright. Grubby, tell me an interesting fact today. I need to hear an interesting fact from you. And then a joke. Pretty good. Done with classes till Tuesday. Nice. That's always nice. My kids are screaming in the background. They're probably ripping each other's arms off or something. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We need a joke, guys. We already had one joke. We had a joke up there. I don't know if y'all, for those that weren't here, the joke was, what do clouds wear under their clothes? Thunderwear, of course. Ha ha ha! I made y'all stay. I know I did. Hey, all right. Let me see here. What do we got going on? Let me find. Let's see. Cinnamon causes irritation to dogs. I wonder why. Okay, so we're gonna look at something different here. That is definitely not what I was thinking. That is definitely not what I was expecting. Oh wow. Okay. I'm moving this over here. We're just getting some facts going here, guys. Hang on. Um. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We need. Okay. So I'm looking up this. Their what? Oh, their immune system overreacts to the properties of the cinnamon. Okay. So I'm looking up some weird. We're gonna go over 60 of the weirdest Guinness World Records. Right. So people set world records all the time. They try to beat them, that kind of stuff. Um, Believe it or not, though, there are some really like things you wouldn't even think would be world records, but they are. So most children delivered at a single birth to survive. In 2021, Halima Saiz Mali delivered 9 children in the Ain Borja Clinic in Casablanca, Morocco. Non-uplets are extremely rare, and until the arrival of the cis children, no case has been recorded of 9 babies from a single birth surviving for more than a few hours. 9 children. 9 children born all at once from one mother, not like different births, one birth. Could you imagine? That's I'm glad I'm a man. Not trying to be mean, but that's got to be painful. What in the world was? What kind of stuff is that? 9 children. Oh man, I stuck. There we go. Got it. All right. Next weird world record. I don't know how that was really weird about the babies, but that supposedly it was weird. Um, Longest time breath held voluntarily in 2021. Croatian Budimir Sobat voluntarily held his breath for astonishing 24 minutes. What? 24 minutes and 37.36 seconds? Someone held their breath for that long? How's it? That's got to take some discipline to get to that point. To be able to hold your breath that long? 24 minutes, 37 point. Why does it say 24 minutes and then 37.36 seconds? Is that supposed to be 37 seconds? 37 point. The .36 is what? Milliseconds? That's so weird how it's listed there. Kind of strange. Voluntarily. So here's the funny part about it. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. So it says voluntarily held their breath. I'm guessing people have held their breath longer involuntarily. Like they were told, hey, you better hold your breath or else. That's kind of weird. Voluntarily, the fact that they held it voluntarily that long. But that that has to take a lot of discipline to be able to hold it that long. That's crazy insane. So next weird World Guinness record is in 2001. Ismael Rivas Falcon of Spain pulled a train weighing 2,753.1 kilograms or 6,069 pounds over a distance of 2 millimeters with his beard. How about that one? With his beard. That's quite interesting. I know, right? Like, what, how did that come about? Like, somebody decided, oh, I think it'd be a great idea to try to pull a train with my beard? How did the whole situation come about to do that? I mean, that's pretty interesting that someone came up with that. During his lifetime, Michael Letido out of France, known as Monsieur Mangtout, ate metal and glass throughout his lifetime, beginning in 1959. Gastroenterologists x-rayed his stomach and described his ability to consume 900 grams 2 pounds of metal per day as unique. His diet since 1966 included 18 bicycles, 15 supermarket trolleys. I'm guessing that's like your shopping carts or your buggies or whatever you want to call them. 7 TV sets, 6 chandeliers, 2 beds, a pair of skis, a low-calorie Cessna light aircraft, and a computer. A whole airplane. Yeah, a low-calorie Cessna light aircraft. Like low calorie? Did did they use what's that stuff, that all seasoning stuff, the low salt stuff, so it helped with the calories? I don't know. Come on, low calorie Cessna light airplane. Um, I'm glad he managed to watch his weight gain there. He said it. He's said to have provided the only example in history of a coffin, handles and all, ending up inside a man. Mr. Latito died of natural causes on June 25th, 2007. So this guy lived all the way up to 2007 eating stuff. Eating just random stuff. Well, I guess one good thing out of that would be he didn't really have to worry too much about a grocery bill. I mean, if he can eat pretty much anything he sees, right? I mean, why? I guess maybe he just had an excess of like stomach acid or something that allowed him to do that without killing him. And it's a good thing he ate the pair of skis. I mean, cause could you imagine how angry that person would be if they came home one day and found one ski? Like, where did my other ski go? They could be searching for that thing for years, not realizing that somebody ate the other one. That would be horrible. So it's a good thing he ate both of them. I'd hate for that to happen. That's funny though. The light calorie Cessna airplane is just, or the low calorie Cessna airplane is just the funniest part to me though. Like, we're going to instead of frying the Cessna plane, Mr. Latito or Monsieur Mike'd out, instead of frying it, we're going to give it a saute, maybe do a little bit of bake on it, and we're gonna use this low sodium salt, this all seasoning or whatever you want to call it, instead of using regular salt. Is that okay with you? We want to make sure you don't have any extra weight gain from this, okay? I wonder how long it took him to eat that thing. I mean, that's like, what in the world? So, in 2013, the Midnight Swinger, aka David Scott, performed the longest stand-up comedy show. He lasted 40 hours and 8 minutes telling jokes. 40 hours and 8 minutes telling jokes. That dude's got an arsenal of jokes if he was able to stand up that long. $40. That's insane. Gotta empty our stuff here. The tallest cow ever is named Blossom, who was owned by Patricia Meads Hansen in the USA and measured at 190 centimeters or 74.8 inches from the hoof to the withers. This record was verified in 2014. What is a wither? I don't understand what a wither is. This person's comment's hilarious. Farmers don't like to risk growing cattle this tall. The stakes are too high. You definitely don't want stakes to be too high. Oh, I think it's like the stakes are too high as far as health wise. It was a pun basically, but yeah, stakes are too high. I can imagine them. Andesite is right here. Pretty sure that's all andesite. Um, oh, you're good, Scrubby. You're fine. I'm just going over these interesting world records. Uh, the most absurd world records. Let's see this. The most snails on a face were achieved by Finn Keller, age 11, of Sandy, Utah, who managed to fit 43 live snails on his face. This broke the previous record for this achievement. So someone did this before Finn Keller. Somebody was like, "Hey, let's put snails on our face and set a record." So that's what they did. They set a record. Most eggs crushed with the head, conquered by Ashrita Furman with 80 eggs in 1 minute. Scrubby, I think you could beat that. But let's video it. I will buy you the eggs. We can start practicing tomorrow. How about that? Anyways, most people brushing their teeth simultaneously by 10,800 students in Manila, Philippines. They brush their teeth for 3 minutes straight. He said deal. It's 80 eggs in 1 minute. I think you can do 81. I think we should train for at least a month first, though. At least a month first. What an achievement that would be. You could put that on your resume next to your degree. When you get your degree, you put that on your resume. Put most a world Guinness record, most eggs smashed with head in 1 minute. That's disgusting. The largest collection of sick bags was carefully collected by was carefully collected by Neek Vermillion. I don't care whether I misspell his name. This is gross. The bags are from 1,142 airlines and 160 countries, and there are 6,016 of them. That's gross. Like, why would you do that? And what you're doing with that, I don't want to know. That's pretty. That's. Okay. So on to the next thing, because that one was a pretty absurd, disgusting fact. I think so. Definitely. You know what would go great with that? Some gumbo. Oh man, that's making my stomach just. Cycling backward with a violin. Now that is a feat right there. Like this person woke up and was like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna cycle backwards with a violin, and we're gonna make it a world record. It is gonna be a world record." And they did it. They accomplished their goal. They are now retired. So by Christian Adam, he managed to cycle 37 miles in 5 hours and 9 minutes. This way. So was this like a unicycle, or was this like an actual bike? It doesn't really say. Doesn't really say what it is. It just says cycling. I would think it'd be a unicycle, but who knows? This is great. So below this fact, it says, reading about these weird Guinness World Records might also spark curiosity in you about the possibility of breaking a record yourself. Here you go, Scrubby, right here. And we get it. We'd also like to be crowned the person with the longest nose hair or the fastest typing panda ever. So if you're really serious about breaking one of these crazy world records, keep on reading, and we'll tell you about the easiest records to break in the next chapter. It costs money? You have to pay to beat a world record to get in the. That's kind of dumb, man. I was really gonna try for the longest nose hair too. All right, well we're waiting on you. Let's see here. That's really weird. That's extremely strange. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Oops, I went too far now. Are you back yet, Scrubby? Are you back? Not yet. 40 more seconds. 40 more seconds. We're counting down. 40 more seconds. 34 seconds. Scrubby says he's back. Scrubby says he's back. Even though it says ad still in progress. So this next interesting world record, I don't think I would particularly like. Scrubby, this might be more up your alley. I don't know. It might be up somebody else's alley, but let's take a look what this one's about. Madeline Abracht was employed at the Hilltop Research Laboratories in Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, a testing lab for products for Dr. Scholl's. So, anybody know what Dr. Scholl's is, or what they make, or what they manufacture type situation? Does anybody know what they do? I'm gonna tell you what they do. I just wanted to know if anybody knew right offhand what they do. You think so? Okay, so Dr. Scholl's is probably better known for their feet products, their cushions. Yeah, the feet people. You're right. For their insoles that you put in your shoes to help with your your feet and stuff keep them from hurting so badly. To help relieve pressure on your feet, that kind of stuff, right? So that's one of the things they're known for. They also have deodorants, but that's the more well-known thing is the feet, the insoles. So this record kind of goes along with that. She worked there for 15 years and had to smell literally thousands of feet and armpits during her career. She has sniffed approximately 5,600 feet and an indeterminate number of armpits. That makes you wonder if she had a fetish for feet. You know what I mean? Like, who would put themselves through that? I hope she got paid lots of good money for that. Sniffing people's armpits and feet. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. What? You'd pay me $80,000 to sniff? Come here, bring my foot. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't do that. I would gag. I would throw up. I wouldn't be able to do that at all. Charles Osborne. Charles Osborne in USA started hiccoughing. It says hiccoughing in 1922 while attempting to weigh a hog before slaughtering it. He was unable to find a cure but led a normal life in which he had 2 wives and fathered 8 children. He continued until a morning in February 1990. This man had the hiccups from 1922 to 1990. That's insane. Like that would drive me nuts. I don't see how that didn't drive him nuts. How did he not? What about sleeping? You know what I mean? I mean, how did he even go to sleep with the hiccups? That makes no sense at all. We gotta read up more on this guy. We gotta figure out how he managed to survive with hiccups like that long, and not get sleep deprived and all that stuff. And how do you get married with that? I mean, I'm sure his wife was like, "You're sleeping in another room. I'm not doing this. We're not going to be in the same bed if you're going to continue to do that. You just need to stop." I think that's how that would have went. Which world records are the easiest to break? Still set firm on breaking one of these dumb world records, good for you. And since it's no longer just about being the tallest person or the shortest, here are a few world records you could easily attempt to break. The most number of underpants put on in a minute and done in pairs of 2. The number for this is just 17. I actually watched this on a show the other day. Somebody was putting on underpants on a show. And I can't remember what it was. And no, it wasn't porn. It was like they were doing they were trying to beat the record, I think is what it was. But there was 2 of them, 2 people that were doing it, and they were on the outside. It was weird. Anyways, I was wondering what they were doing, but now I know what they were doing. They were trying to set a world record. The largest bubblegum bubble. There you go, Scrubby. You can handle this one. Mere 20 inches. So if you can make a bubble with bubblegum larger than 20 inches, you have just broken a world record. Most Smarties and M&Ms eaten in 1 minute while blindfolded. While blindfolded? No, that can't be right. So, while blindfolded, this guy only ate 22 M&Ms and Smarties. You could beat this one, Scrubby. Smarties and M&Ms eaten in 1 minute while blindfolded was only 22. That surely can't be hard, right? I mean, you could, if you had it like piled up in like a pile, and you just went face first and just went, just, you know, did like a vacuum cleaner. I mean, you'd probably choke to death because half of them would go down your throat immediately, but, yeah, I mean, that should easily be beatable. Go on. I'm gonna start right there. Most socks put on in 30 seconds. You won't believe this, but the number is just 28. I can believe that. I hate putting on socks. They can be very hard to do. Fastest time to assemble a Mr. Potato Head with the existing record of 5.43 seconds. This one might be a bit tricky, but definitely worth a shot. So before you set out to beat these records, don't forget to make it official by registering on the World Guinness Records page and applying for an attempt to break the record of your choice. Practice a bit, try it out, and see yourself becoming the next world record. Scrubby's doing the broken eggs thing. I think he's got it. Yeah, of course you do. Yes, that's how I knew about your school. And why not? But before you set out on your quest, continue reading about these weird world records. If nothing else, they'll entertain you for a good while. That's what we're doing. So the heaviest set of twins in 1978, Billy Leon McCrary weighed at 53. What is ST? What is ST? 53 ST, 1 pound? What is ST? I'm so confused by that. 53 stones? That's a measure. What? What? That's a measurement? Am I that dumb? 53 stones and 1 pound? I mean, I can understand that being a measurement like back in the day, but why are we listing it here? 53 stones. That makes no sense. So somebody explain this to me. Why are we still using stones as measurement? That's kind of okay. Anyways, 53 stones 1 pound, and his brother Benny Lloyd weighed at 51 stones 9 pounds, and each had waists measuring 2.13 meters or 84 inches. They were both normal size until the age of 6. Both died from heart failure. I would say so. I would say so. Fastest time to type to 1 million. Fastest time to type to 1 million. It took 16 years of hard work for Les Stewart of Australia to type from 1 to 1 million in words. Why? That's okay. 16 years to type from 1 to 1 million in words. Why? Why? This. Why? At 4 p.m. on September 18, 2013, Irvin Gordon clocked up his 3 millionth mile in his 1966 Volvo 1800S while driving near the village of Girdwood south of Anchorage in Alaska. By May 1st, 2014, he had driven 3,039,122 miles. Holy Toledo. Now, is that on the same engine? Surely not. Surely not. Surely he's had to replace the engine. Be like, yeah, I got a beast of an engine. I put over 3 million miles on it. And if that's the case, what happened to our engines? Why do they not last as long? Is that due to neglect or maintenance issues with the United States that they don't last as long? The Volvo dealership gifted him a new car on millionth mile. Huh. Alright, here's a good one. This one's a really good one, guys. In 2017, Ashley Payne of the UK completed a marathon dressed as an elf in 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 16 seconds. That is a great world record. That is a great world record there. That's something I would strive for. We need to go sleep before we die. Let's see here. What's the next one? It's okay. So this says longest time trapped in the lift. What they're talking about is the elevator. This record is held by Kivli Papa John of Limassol, Cyprus. At the age of 76, Kivli got trapped in her apartment block lift for 6 days from December 28, 1987 to January 2nd of 1988. She survived the cold and beat dehydration by rationing some fruit, vegetables, and bread that she had in her shopping bag. Well, it's a good thing she managed to go shopping right before then. That could have been bad. Next one is going to be longest legs on a person. What? The longest legs in the world belongs to Machi Korin and measure at 53 inches for the left leg and 52 inches for the right leg. This record was verified in 2020. This person, did her legs go all the way up? Most consecutive one-finger push-ups. In 1992, London's Paul Lynch performed 124 consecutive one-finger push-ups. That's interesting. I don't think I could do that myself, but that's interesting. Here's another one. We got another one of those voluntary situations here, right? Like the holding your breath voluntary situations. In 1958, Eli L. Beating Jr. endured the highest G value at 82.6 grams. Normal humans can withstand no more than 9 Gs for 0.04 seconds on a water-braked rocket sled at Holloman Air Force Base, New Mexico, USA. He was subsequently hospitalized for 3 days. So he volunteered himself to be put in the hospital, basically. That's how that went. Alright, guys, it is dinner time. So we are going to end the stream here, and we will be back another time. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Hopefully I can get this done, and we won't have any more chunks to delete by the time we come back and stream. You might see me tomorrow. I'm not sure, but definitely check us out. Have a good one, guys.